stays up. Opposite ring.
Go, go, go.
Okay, ready? Wait, we gotta switch.
Physics.
Distance traveled is how far an object has moved.
Displacement is how far the object is from its origin.
Average speed is the average of distance over time. Average velocity is the average distance over time with a direction. And here we have our calculations of how we found speed and velocity.
Play it out over time.
And here's a data table right there where we have everything. You can see he went 173.57 meters is the distance traveled from the first trip, and he was displaced 173.57 meters away from the origin.
Oh, the average speed is 1.49 meters per second. The average velocity is 1.49 meters per second, but it's positive because it moved away from the origin instead of back, which will make it negative, just as in our next example. With the second trip, the average velocity is 1.25 meters per second, but it's negative because it moved back to the origin.
It's like positive.
Yeah.
Give us something like
And then
back and
the
forth.
average speed is 1.25 meters per second.
And the average the displacement of his second trip was he was closer to the origin, even though he had traveled the total distance more. Overall, he was closer to the origin, so his displacement was 128.57 meters. And his distance traveled from the end of the first trip to the end of the second trip was 50 meters. While that was definitely the smallest trip,
It's the fastest trip.
the biggest, well, not so big, the second biggest, the middle one is his third trip, which is only 136.42 meters. That's the distance traveled, and the displacement is the largest, being 317.85 meters.
The average speed, 8.87 meters per second. The average velocity, 8.8 miles per second, is a positive. And then for the fourth,
Yeah, this is a total where we took the entire distance of his.
He was down at negative 1.25 meters per second.
he moved backwards.
Yeah, he moved backwards.
Back to the origin.
Positive
towards the
and
origin.
negative
Yeah.
and positive and negative. Get it?
Yeah. So
You get it?
I get it. Yeah, I get it.
So the end of part 3, they both went back up to moving outwards from the origin, and
Moving away.
part 3 having the highest speed and velocities of the trip.
I think that's it. You stepped on the J's.
Oh, shoot.